guys, how's it going? Mars over here.
And Weston.
And welcome to another E3 Trash Talk Subarc E3 2015 Subarc.
E3. So many E3s.
We don't have to start over again. Okay, so today we've got a really interesting game on our hands. So
a game that spawns to all infinite skies. You could say that it is No Man's Sky.
Whoa, shit. Actually kind of freaked me out a little bit. So
yeah, we're covering No Man's Sky.
Yeah, it's actually really, like, all joking aside, it's really interesting.
It is
really interesting to go over.
It's really, you could say, it's an understatement of the millennium to say that this game is very expansive.
Oh my god. So, how much of the plot do we know at this point?
I don't think
if at all.
That has a plot. I think you're just like this random spaceman just traveling the universe.
Just killing dudes?
Just killing dudes if you want to. Just you can
Exploring
explore
planets.
new planets, conquer them, and just participate in space battles if you want to.
So it's also like a sandbox game.
It's a very, again, understatement. It's a very large sandbox game. Again, you want to tell them about the scale of this game?
Oh, because we're just gonna lead right into that. I thought we were gonna keep playing it up until we got to the end of the video.
No, I think it would be just better if we just got right into the scale of this game.
So, here, let me move the camera really quickly. Sorry for this, but my right arm, your guys' left, my right arm is getting very cut off here.
Like,
anyway.
you don't know what it's doing. It could be doing some really wrong things on the other side of the camera, but we don't know.
The scale of this game. So what happens is the guy's showing off the game, and he's doing the presentation, and then he zooms out to like this basic little map, right, of the galaxy and of like where he's at in that moment, and he goes, okay, so there's like a star. You can zoom out way far, for starters, way far out into like the map, and he's like, okay. So I'm on this star, there's these dots. All these dots here, all these stars are suns. All these suns have, as he says, planet-shaped planets, really, big planets, and all kinds of things orbiting around it, full of life, waiting to be explored. Then he backs the camera up, and it starts to zoom out, and there's like a ton of these, stars and suns and stuff, solar systems and such. Just zooming out, and there's all these friggin', and you can hear the crowd going like, oh my god, and then like he goes, and we can go a little bit faster, and he starts zooming out faster, and there's like all these freaking suns, just stars and everything, just, oh my god, this game is huge. It's like our eyes kept getting wider the faster the camera was panning out.
Yeah.
So,
I think there has to be, like, even I said, like, yeah, once this game comes out, there's just gonna be like a bunch of YouTubers just trying to exploring like the planets and shit.
Yeah. I don't know how much replayability is in this.
I
don't know how long it's gonna take till you actually get done with the actual game.
So I think it's like at the point where it's not really replayability, it's just playability.
It's not replayability in such as when you beat the game, if you want to go back to it. It's that you're gonna keep going back to it because there's so much to explore. He even says, the guy says, I forget his name, so I'm just calling him the guy. But he says, like, some of these will be explored by all of you who play this game. Some might not ever be explored because of how much there is there. So
there could be like some planets never be seen. Like it could be like a planet just made out of gold and Playboy magazines, and you'll never find it. All your pleasures, riches, and
more realistic. I don't think you can say like okay, what kind of specific game can we talk about? Limbo. We keep using that as an example. So I can't be like, oh hey, did you get past the spider part? I just got past it. When you're talking about No Man's Sky, it's like, I discovered this planet with all these aliens and such on it, and I'm gonna conquer them. And then like he's like, well, I already got through this planet, and this one over here, and like so. there's a lot. Even if you don't discover it yourself,
No, like
maybe
you could be
your
like,
friend
wait, what planet are you at? I'm on the Trisect Nebula. It's like, wait, Trisect, you're all the way over there. I'm on like the little, I'm in like the Orion belt.
Yeah.
You're all the way across the galaxy. I'm gonna have to travel a whole bunch just to catch up, just to meet up with you, dude.
Yeah, that's really crazy. If anything, so we just mentioned the plot earlier, and there might not really be a plot. If anything, if we can take any kind of plot out of this, it's that the guy, I'll probably have his name up here, says that the player's main goal is to get to the center of the galaxy. What waits for us? What's in store for us there? We don't know. He hasn't said.
Maybe a black hole.
So that's
maybe
the whole
the end
thing
of it. Maybe the end of time. Maybe the start of time. Maybe the absolute multiverse
of time.
of time. Does anything ending with time?
Yeah.
The endless McDonald's of time. The Burger King of time.
We're just gonna keep doing in times. The movie in time.
The movie in time.
So
Oh god, then that would just be like, I don't know, like Memento.
yeah.
Like you travel backwards in time and stuff, like I can see myself as a baby and as an old man and as an Hispanic.
What?
Just
Anyway.
like just multi-universes and stuff. You don't know.
And this also, like Cuphead, was a game that was actually announced last year. We never went over it. So, but it did capture our attention back then. Yeah, we kind of forgot about it, but now that they've shown off way more, and with this huge-ass expansive world, oh yeah, it's captured our attention already.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
what else do you remember? Because there were more than one trailer for this. There were a couple trailers there.
Yeah.
You didn't get to see the PC gaming trailer because you didn't see that conference, but I did.
Yeah.
And they showed off some gameplay. That's actually where if you just saw right now, the logo that I always put up, that's where it came from, the PC trailer. But they focus more on the combat there than the exploration, per se.
So how's the combat?
Oh geez, no, I only saw that trailer like once or so. So I don't know. It is very frantic. That's one thing I can say.
Yeah,
that's kind of expected. So.
Like you're just fighting like giant robots and like giant aliens and stuff.
Because you're fighting. Of course, it goes without saying that you fight. On the planets, and you're in space battles trying to get from planet to planet. I think you can pretty much take off whenever you want. Again, unless plot-related stuff does come into play at some point, if there really is this kind of a plot, maybe I don't know though. Maybe not. If with the whole is there a plot, is there not? I'm not too sure. Because I was thinking I was like, oh, what if one of the planets, the alien civilization on one of the planets tries to screw your ship up. But I would assume that could happen a lot then, with how big the game is and how much you'll be exploring.
Yeah, and
They're
then
kind of repetitive,
they also said there will be like mining and stuff.
I think so.
Yeah, so like
That sounds familiar. So I
for materials, like there could be like a planet rich in certain materials, but then like it doesn't have like a material I need, so I'm probably gonna have to go to this planet and mine.
Think Minecraft, but like you're jumping from someone's world to someone's world to someone's world to someone else's world to someone else's world, forever.
Forever.
For how big in scope this game is. Is there anything else we can go over real quick? That's kind of it. There hasn't been too much they've said so far. At least that comes to my head at the time of this recording.
You have to start off on a different planet. Like what? And this would actually be really cool. Like for like new players of the game, like you start off on a certain planet system from everybody else, and everybody has like a different startup. So you could be like in in a nebula somewhere. I'm like located near Orion's belt.
How would you gauge the difficulty?
I don't know. It could range from like planet to planet. Like you could say like, oh, this planet's very dangerous.
Would they start you off on like a not so hostile planet and then just go from there, and then it gets harder
maybe
the more you travel? But because do you have so much freedom as to like, okay, I finished off this one quadrant or this one solar system. Now like 3 other ones opened up to me with a bunch of planets I can explore there. How do you think the exploration's really going to play out in that sense? In the specific sense?
I think like the exploration kind of sense is going to be pretty much like I could see how that would be. Like you start off in your little quadrant. Again, it's randomly generated, and then like you go to like different planets.
So would you start off in a different quadrant each time in the same game during multiple playthroughs?
Maybe, I don't know.
I don't know if they have like save files or whatnot, but I mean like.
So, like you start off on like this portion of the universe and stuff, and then like a whole bunch branches out, and then you kind of just travel and stuff. And then you end up in a planet that might be like too dangerous for you to go on. So you might have to like go to like a different planet until you find one that's optimal for your like the challenge that you have to fight.
Because I am assuming that if anything, I'm not sure if there's gonna be like multiple goals or whatnot, but one of the main goals, as the guy says, is to get to the center of the galaxy. So in your quest to get there, you're gonna go to a lot of planets and stuff. So like, are you just are you engaging in all these various battles and whatnot to try and jump from like planet jump essentially? And the galaxy jump, you know, eventually.
I could see that if you like, if you ended up like joining a side or like a faction fighting, you get opened up to like a lot of planets in their sector.
Okay.
And then like if you manage to take out your enemies and stuff, then you get to open up on their sector.
Yeah.
Of the universe. So maybe that's how that's gonna work out.
That's really true. Oh my god, you can imagine multiplayer.
Oh god, just like running into like enemy, like running into other players and stuff, trying to take my loot and stuff.
Yeah.
Be like, no. So yeah, like maybe
no,
maybe there could be like, is there like weapon upgrade systems for that game?
I would assume so.
If there is, then that would be really interesting. Just like, okay, I'm gonna probably like create my ship to have like a little bit more maneuverability in space, or no, I'm gonna focus on like just weapons. I'm gonna take everybody's shit. Or just like loot capacity, you can carry a lot of loot, but then like you might be like a bigger target, like, oh man, that guy got some more loot, I'm gonna take him.
Probably. So these are questions that haven't been answered yet or left to be answered.
And then maybe you can even ally with certain people. It's like, hey Marcelo, hey, what's up, dude?
I was gonna bring that up.
Like you were just like flying in the middle of space and like we had just happened to cross paths, like, hey Marcelo, join my party. It's like, okay. And then like we're just like allied ships, and then we get to conquer planets together and stuff like that.
That'd be awesome. Oh my god, I want this game.
And then, but then like even then I can have the option just like after we conquer the planet, I can just screw you over and just like.
Hey Marcelo, yeah, I changed my mind.
Like, hey Marcelo, good job. Oh, that's not the high five button.
Oh my god.
Whoops. 1936 comments like
on like it ends on like a freeze frame. Let's do it together. So there's that. So yeah.
So there could be a lot of adventure to have in this game. Like maybe you can even have like a join, like a player, like a massive group of players joining you. Like maybe like Chase and like Jeremiah, like get this game.
And again, I have to say, when we talked about dreams, the frame rate kind of comes into play here. Like, how do you think with so much going on out in space, if like there's dozens of players out in space and we're all fighting, or if dozens of people show up on the same planet and we're all trying to like divide and conquer or team up and do whatever or split against each other, like how much craziness can happen at the same time on
well, I don't know. I don't think since it has like
if that's how it's gonna work.
I don't know, since it has like a massive amount of content already, I don't know, I think it could handle it, maybe.
I guess so. Because again, we haven't seen like the finalized what can this handle. Like,
yeah, but that would be really cool if you're able to like join like parties and stuff.
Oh yeah,
of
course.
Like, okay, hey, you and Marcella, you go travel to this planet and just like see what items we can get over here, and then I'll go over to this planet. Jeremiah, you go over this one, and just like check it out and stuff. So we can do like multiple explorations and stuff of like different planets, and like Jeremiah might say like, oh hey, I found something, dude. And then we all just join him to like, oh, okay, which planet are you at? It's like, oh, I'm at like Yoba Ceti 4 and stuff, so we head over there and stuff.
Yeah.
And then then we just have like a bunch of treasure, but then like a whole bunch of enemy players that like to show up and stuff. It's like, oh, they have some actual loot, and then we can have some actual actually space raids and stuff. It's like, get this stuff over to Jeremiah's ship, get it over there.
I just imagine that we put you in charge, we're just gonna all become trolls. It'd be like, okay, let's go take people's shit. Let's go raid this planet. Go raid this planet. Jump the solar system. Go to this planet. Just rape people with their shit.
Like we can like bump into like some like, hey, you want to join our team? Yeah. Okay, what items do you got? Like, oh, I got this and this. Oh, those are pretty cool.
Interesting.
Go, 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 go!
Oh
Just
my
like shoot him
God.
dead and just like raid his shit. I just raided his platinum shit off him. Platinum ship.
Okay, expectations. Besides what we've already been this entire review so far has been expectations, I guess, for what we think is going to end up happening.
If this game ends up being as expensive as it is, this could be a game in which YouTube channels will just be starting up.
Yeah, just thriving, like solely on this game for how much there is to really go through
And explore, yeah.
Just it's like a whole other series within itself of just like doing shit. But the whole channel is like related to that. I don't know.
That'd be really cool. Like me and Marcelo started channels like Explorers in No Man's Sky.
I could see us doing some sort of an event, so maybe.
Maybe that'd be kind of cool.
But
Again, we have to see how this game comes out. But this game has some massive expectations. If you catch my drift.
yeah. So verdicts, I guess.
All right.
I think you started like the last couple times, so I'll do mine first. 4.5. 4.5 because
Out of 5.
Out of 5 because it looks really good, and I hope that with this wide scope that again frame rate issues shouldn't be a big deal, and hopefully everything like just all kinds of things can happen at one time and we'll get a little bit frantic. So I just hope that it looks like it's gonna be fun. Let's just hope that it really is fun.
All right, and then I will give it a 4 out of 5. Just because like it has a lot of stuff going on. Hopefully it managed to do that stuff all right. Then I'll up my verdict.
Oh yeah, same here.
But again, I'm being a little bit more reserved. At least with like this stuff on E3, so I'm gonna go with a 4 out of 5.
Okay. So that's kind of it. So I don't know how it feels short, but it's probably like 17 minutes long. So I'm Marcelo.
And I'm Weston.
And this is No Man's Sky.